In a land where the living fear the dead, and the dead rule the living, love was never meant to survive. In the ancient kingdom of Aramide, the will of the ancestors guided every decision, every marriage, and every destiny. No one dared challenge their commands. No one. Until two hearts chose love over fear. Aderonke was the daughter of Chief Adetunji, one of the most respected leaders in the kingdom. She was known for her beauty, her kindness, and her strong spirit. Yet despite her noble status, her heart belonged to a man her family would never accept. His name was Olaide. Olaide was a talented sculptor, quiet, humble, and kind. But he carried the burden of a family name stained by an ancient scandal. Many believed his bloodline was cursed. Others believed he should never have been allowed to remain in the village. Yet none of that mattered to Aderonke. She loved him. Every night, beneath the branches of a sacred baobab tree, they met in secret, hidden from watchful eyes, hidden from village gossip, hidden from tradition itself. One moonlit evening, Aderonke arrived before Olaide. Her heart was restless. Fear followed her like a shadow. When Olaide finally stepped out from the darkness of the forest, she rushed toward him. "If they find us," she whispered, "my father will never forgive me." Olaide smiled gently. "Then let them be angry," he replied. "I would rather face their wrath than spend a lifetime without you." Aderonke lowered her eyes. "You don't understand," she said. "This is bigger than my father. This is about the ancestors." Olaide stepped closer. The moonlight reflected in his eyes. "Then let the ancestors hear me," he said. "I choose you." But unknown to them, their secret would not remain hidden for long. The following morning, the royal palace was filled with elders, chiefs, and warriors. An important announcement was about to be made. Chief Adetunji rose from his throne. The gathering fell silent. "The time has come," he declared. "My daughter, Aderonke, shall marry Balogun Adeyemi." Applause echoed through the courtyard. Smiles spread across the faces of the elders. But Aderonke felt as though the ground beneath her had disappeared. Balogun Adeyemi was one of the kingdom's greatest warriors, strong, respected, feared, and completely certain that Aderonke would become his wife. Yet Aderonke's heart belonged to another. As preparations for the marriage began, Chief Adetunji sought the guidance of the ancestors. He ordered a consultation with the village oracle. Deep within the sacred forest stood an ancient shrine, a place where the voices of the dead were said to speak through the living. There, the priestess known as Iya Agbaye cast sacred cowrie shells upon a woven mat. Smoke filled the air. Candles flickered. The forest itself seemed to hold its breath. Suddenly, the priestess froze. Her eyes widened. A strange silence swept through the shrine. Then she spoke. "The spirits have spoken." Fear spread through the crowd. "If Aderonke joins her life with the cursed one, the land will bleed, and death will walk among the people." Gasps erupted from every corner of the gathering. Chief Adetunji's face turned pale. "Who is the cursed one?" he demanded. The priestess slowly raised her head. "Olaide." The name struck the village like a thunderbolt. By sunset, whispers had spread through every home, every market, every pathway. The curse, the prophecy, the forbidden love. When Aderonke heard the prophecy, her heart shattered. That night, she met Olaide once again beneath the sacred tree. Tears filled her eyes. "They say you will destroy this land," she said. Olaide stood silently. "Do you believe them?" he finally asked. Aderonke looked away. "I don't know what to believe anymore." For a moment, neither of them spoke. Then Olaide took a deep breath. "Everything they told you about me, is not the full truth. But before he could explain further, events were already moving beyond their control. Consumed by jealousy and pride, Balogun Adeyemi gathered his warriors. Torches burned brightly against the darkness. Spears gleamed beneath the moonlight. "Find him," Balogun ordered. "Drag him out if you must." One warrior stepped forward. "Alive or dead?" Balogun's expression hardened. "It doesn't matter." Soon, armed men swept through the forest. They searched every path, every hiding place, every shadow. Fear spread throughout the kingdom. Villagers began blaming one another. Suspicion replaced trust. Anger replaced reason. Then disaster struck. Flames erupted near the edge of the village. Smoke rose into the night sky. Families fled their homes. Children cried. Panic consumed the streets. Many believed the prophecy was already coming true. "The curse has begun," they shouted. "The ancestors are angry." As chaos unfolded, Chief Adetunji watched in horror. Everything he had spent his life protecting was falling apart, and his own daughter stood at the center of it all. Alone and overwhelmed, Aderonke fled into the rain. Thunder rolled across the heavens. Tears mixed with the water running down her face. She lifted her eyes toward the sky. Ancestors, if this love is wrong, why does it feel so right? The storm answered only with silence. Days later, fate led Aderonke and Olaide to a final meeting within the sacred forest. Ancient trees towered above them. Strange light filtered through the darkness. The air itself felt alive. Olaide turned toward her. His face was calm, but his eyes carried a terrible truth. "There is something you must know." Aderonke stared at him. What truth could be worse than this? Olaide took a slow breath. "The ancestors are not forbidding us." Silence. "They are warning us about someone else." Aderonke's eyes widened, hidden among the shadows, unseen by both of them. The oracle watched. A faint smile appeared on her face, a smile filled with secrets, a smile filled with danger. If the ancestors were not the enemy, then who was? What secret was the oracle hiding? And why was she so determined to keep Aderonke and Olaide apart? The answers lie ahead.
Secrets are never buried forever. The gods reveal what the shadows try to hide. The spirits see what is hidden in the dark. But the river does not flow backward.
Oh, you ancient spirits, protect us! Oṣùmàrè, gbà wá o.
Ẹ rí, Ọlọ́run tóbi.